All right, guys, just want to make a quick video. Man, I don't know, like I'm so in tune with these markets. Last night, I just get up at 3 in the morning out of the blue. I'm like, there's something not right here. I got to go check and see what's going on with these markets. Where's Cardano? Cardano's at 24 cents. And even my beloved Litecoin, every altcoin has now essentially just dumped. Bitcoin dominance now has skyrocketed. Bitcoin dominance soars. Major altcoins are suffering today, but Bitcoin price is performing relatively well, boosting its dominance. This is what happens every bear market. This is what happens actually at the end of a bear market. And this is what happens when there's extreme fear in the market. When that happens, Bitcoin dominance goes up and your favorite altcoins dump. Now, as you guys all know, the biggest dropper altcoins were, of course, the three major ones that were listed on the SEC lawsuit. Cardano is actually up a little bit now, back up to 26 cents, had a low of almost 23 cents. So essentially went back down to that FTX crash low. Pretty brutal stuff, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. And today I just want to make a quick video, talk about if I'm doing anything different, has the narrative changed, what do I see that's going to happen in the future? And I want to talk a little bit about Litecoin because as you guys know, for the last 6 months I've been saying, look, Litecoin, good coin to own. It can never be labeled a security. In fact, I found this article, Litecoin dubbed a commodity by the CFTC could reignite digital silver narrative. This came out a couple months ago. Now, I do realize that Litecoin dumped 15% last night with every other altcoin. But right now, we're kind of in a throw the baby out with the bathwater type situation. Every altcoin other than Ethereum and Bitcoin, or other Ethereum, are essentially just dumping. People are just getting rid of everything. Funds are getting rid of everything. But remember, Litecoin is not a security, it's a commodity. They had no ICO. All the coins were mined. There's no way in hell that Litecoin can ever be a security. Even the government essentially called it a commodity. So do not overlook Litecoin. I was talking to somebody today and they said, you know, would I be buying Cardano right now on the dump or Litecoin? And I would have to say Litecoin. You know, Litecoin is down. It went down to 74. Now we're back up to 77. I'd be buying Litecoin right now over Cardano. Now, if Litecoin had not dumped, because yesterday Litecoin was at $89. If Litecoin had not dumped, I'd say, look, buy Cardano. But right now, Litecoin's down significantly. I would be buying Cardano. I still do have plenty of Cardano, but I'd be buying Litecoin right now over to Cardano because of the whole SEC situation. So what do I think is going to happen? I think, like I said, this is a throw the baby out with a bathwater cut type dump. I think you're seeing funds dumping. You're seeing people getting off Robinhood. They have to sell their Cardano within the next 2 weeks. And I think Cardano is going to bounce back to between 30 and 35 cents within the next week. That's my prediction. I could be wrong. A lot of it depends on Bitcoin, but it looks like Bitcoin's kind of holding on strong. Right now, flight to safety. Everybody getting out of altcoins, going into Bitcoin. But that never lasts. This is like a temporary, oh, mommy, hold me situation. And then the coast kind of clears, the smoke settles, and people are going to get back into these altcoins. But I'm not going to lie, it is a bloodbath. It's not good. I was kind of like freaked out last night because I was like, is there more news that came out? That took Cardano down to 23 cents, and there was no new news. It's essentially just people from Robinhood, funds, U.S. funds just selling their Cardano, and just fear retail investors just dumping everything. They're just dumping everything. I've seen this before. In fact, I remember this happened back in 2019, 2018, and I was actually thinking about selling my Cardano. I'm like, should I be selling my Cardano right now at 3 cents and just put it into Bitcoin? And I didn't do that. And if I did do that, I would have done very, very poorly in the bull market. So I don't think it's a good idea to be putting your altcoins into Bitcoin right now. But I do think there are altcoins with this new narrative that might actually perform better than altcoins that we were talking about a couple weeks ago. For example, Cardano. I am extremely bullish on Cardano. I still think Cardano is going to hit $5 to $8 going into the next bull market, but I don't think Cardano is going to hit $15 to $20 now because of everything that's going on with the SEC. I think Cardano might be hampered a little bit, and I think a coin like Litecoin is a good alternative to Cardano if you want to hedge your bets and hold both. Because The problem with Cardano right now and a lot of these other altcoins that can be labeled a security is that there's going to be liquidity problems. There's going to be people, you're just not going to be able to get Cardano anywhere in the United States. You're probably going to be able to get it on Coinbase until, for at least the next year while they're fighting the SEC. But a lot of exchanges just aren't going to have it. So that could hurt Cardano a little bit in the short term. So like I said, a good alternative, Litecoin, even like Bitcoin Cash. I mean, I hate to say it, but if you're looking to buy coins right now on the dip, yes, buy Cardano. I'm looking to buy more Cardano if it goes under 20 cents for sure. But if Litecoin dumps more or a proof of work coin that cannot be labeled a security, I wouldn't be opposed to picking that up as well. You even see XRP down 6%. So basically right now, like I said, throw the baby out with the bathwater. Every altcoin's dumping except for Ethereum, which is kind of weird because Ethereum could technically be labeled a security as well. And of course, I found this tweet. It's kind of funny. The the guy from Pawn Stars, what's this guy's name? He's going to be buying all your cheap Cardano that you're selling right now. If you ever watch Pawn Stars, he always, he gives people a horrible price on things, and that's how I got rich. This is the guy right now. What's this guy's name? I forget his name. The guy from I don't know, Pawn Stars. He's going to be buying everybody's cheap altcoins right now and then selling them in the bull market. This guy, that really cracked me up when I saw it. What else is going on? And you have the Litecoin halving just into 47 days away. So I don't know. I'm actually, I am more bullish on Litecoin right now than I am like Cardano and some other altcoins just because of everything going on with the SEC. And I think once that narrative, people say, okay, we're going to try to find coins that are definitely not securities, I think Litecoin's going to be that coin. All I can tell you guys is there's extreme fear in the market. I have not felt this fear in years. I really haven't felt this fear since the bottom of the last bear market. Even during the FTX collapse, I didn't feel this fear. I just kind of thought, well, people are like, FTX has collapsed, but crypto's still fine, or altcoins are still fine. This is fear. I feel it. Everybody feels it. It's not fun watching your portfolio crash, but for people who have been in the market for many, many years, just like myself and others, this is par for the course. This is par for the course. Like I said yesterday, the SEC is not the final authority. This now has to go to the courts. Coinbase and Binance have already said they're going to fight it. So that means all your altcoins are still going to be available on Coinbase and Binance probably for the next 3 or 4 years, maybe even more. This is going to be a long fight in the court system. So this is like the initial dump of bad news. Oh no, SEC is going after altcoins, but we're not going to get clarification on this shit for another 4 or 5 years. I mean, let's be real. This XRP lawsuit is still going on 3 years later. And it could go on another year for all we know. BitBoy's been talking about the XRP lawsuit, is going to finish up for the last year and a half, and it just keeps going and going and going. So nobody knows what's going to happen. Yes, you want to hedge your bets. You want to have exposure to Bitcoin and other altcoins. You don't want to just be in Matic and Cardano and one particular coin, or XRP for that matter. But odds are, when there's this much fear in the market, if you buy, statistically, in crypto, if you have bought when there's fear in the market, you make a lot of money in the bull market. So I'm looking to buy. I'm looking to buy more Litecoin. I might pick some up today. If Cardano goes under 20 cents, I'm looking to buy more. Theta, if it keeps going lower, which it may, I'll be buying more Theta. And you just have to go from there. But only put in what you can afford to lose. Remember, this is a long-term play. The next Bitcoin halving is not for about 9 months. And then we're probably looking at months after that before we see significant gains. And the top of the market's not going to be until a year after the Bitcoin halving. So what you should be buying right now should be about a 2-year hold, a 1.5 years to a 2-year hold. Can you do it? If you buy right now, can you handle the extreme volatility where if you buy your Cardano right now at 25 cents, it goes down to 12 cents? Because that could happen. Could you buy your Litecoin right now at $75 and next week it's $50? Can you handle it? You have to ask yourself that question. You have to look in the mirror and say, look, can I handle a 30, 40, 50% dump before the next bull market? If you can't handle it, if you're already freaking out right now, If you're already having sleepless nights and you're having the sweats and this is bothering you, I recommend you don't buy any more crypto. I recommend you just kind of keep what you have and go for it. But if you're enjoying this, if this doesn't bother you, if you realize that the future is, if you hold, the future is going to make you a lot of money, yeah, sure, go ahead and buy more crypto. That's what I'm doing. But, I was on the comments today on a lot of these YouTube channels, and people are freaking out. Even listening to Crypto Banter today, Sheldon's on there, all emotional. Everybody's just like having a panic attack over this. And if you're having that kind of emotional reaction, you should realize that the bottom is probably near, because if you're having that kind of reaction, a lot of other people are as well, and that usually represents capitulation in the markets. I've seen it before. This is nothing new to me. Okay, the government wants to kill altcoins. Whatever outcome happens is not going to be for another few years anyway, and they're not going to kill altcoins. And like I've always said, it's a big world out there. No matter what happens in the United States, there's still going to be altcoins trading throughout the world. So take it with a grain of salt. But we have that initial dump from the bad news, and I think we are going to bounce back a little bit over the next couple of days, because we can't dump forever. We can't dump forever. And a dump like this, some of these coins down 30, 40%, I mean, a 20% bounce, it should be right around the corner, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get some more bad news on Monday and we'll just keep dumping. Anything's possible. I mean, it's crypto. Anything's possible. All right, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.